Today's rant is brought to you by New Works Plumbing of Sacramento. Locally owned for over 20 years, New Works has a fix for you. For your plumbing needs and repairs, just go to newworksplumbing.com, NEWWRXplumbing.com. Be sure and join me later today, 3 o'clock Pacific, live on Listen Out. Hey, are the NBA playoffs over yet? I mean, how pathetic are these games? Seriously. Night after night after night after night. I'm in the Miami-Boston series in the Eastern Conference Finals. I mean, how about we just flip a coin and move on to the finals? All 4 games have been horrible. I mean, the game last night in Boston was over, 5 minutes into the first quarter? There's no drama. Same thing in the West. You know, we did have a pretty good game in Game 2 in San Francisco, but really so many games this year have been unwatchable. They've been awful. And the question is it an aberration? Or is this now a new disturbing trend in the NBA? Has analytics finally caught up with the way the game is now played, where it's basically a 3-point shooting contest for all intents and purposes? If you make your threes, you're probably going to win. And if you don't make your threes, you're probably going to lose. I mean, the way the game is played right now, to me, it's not nearly as fun as it used to be. I mean, how else do you explain so many blowouts in this year's playoffs? Maybe we'll be in for a surprise and we'll have a good next round for the NBA Finals. But based on what we've seen so far in the first 2.5 rounds, why would we think that? Again, I think the league really needs to examine the way the game is being played. And I'm going to go back to what Jerry Reynolds told me years ago. And I think Jerry hit this right on the head. Get rid of the corner 3. It's too easy of a shot. You see teams driving down the lane on fast breaks, they kick it out to the corner, and it's an easy 3-point shot. Jerry was spot on. He said where the 3-point arc stops being an arc and turns into a straight line to the baseline, get rid of that area. I think that would really help out the game. Right now, the game needs help. I mean, again, just look at the 4 games that have been played with Boston and Miami. Look at the Miami-Philadelphia series. I mean, there have been so many series where the games have been pretty much unwatchable. Yeah, the league needs to really examine this, especially if this trend continues in the NBA Finals. And that's my rant for today. Hey, if you like what I have to say, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. I'll get back to you. And as always, thank you very much for watching Grant's Rant.